1번입니다. 다음을 듣고 위니가 누구인지 고르세요.
May I have your attention, please? We are looking for a girl named Winnie. She was last seen on the second floor near the stairs, but it seems she got lost in the crowd. Winnie is 5 years old. She is a little thin. She has a round face and curly hair. She's dressed in a short-sleeved checkered shirt and a checkered skirt. If anyone sees Winnie, please bring her to the information center. Her parents are waiting. Thank you for your attention.
(2번입니다) 대화를 듣고 여자의 심정으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르세요.
What did you do last summer?
I went to Jeju Island. It was fantastic. It was one of the most beautiful islands I have ever seen.
What was the best vacation you've ever been on?
That would have to be my trip to Greece. You'll never get bored in that country, no matter what time of the year you're there.
Wow, you went to Greece? Tell me about it.
Well, there's lots of natural beauty, great places to swim, scuba, dive, or even fish. And I saw lots of historic sites like the Parthenon.
Sounds like you had a great time.
And I got to try a lot of new and interesting foods like souvlaki.
Was it good?
It was delicious. And I also met a lot of Greek people. They were really kind and generous.
That sounds great.
(3번입니다) 대화를 듣고 남자가 하려는 것을 고르세요.
How can I help you?
I need a car.
What size car do you need?
A small car, I think.
We also offer some insurance. Would you like to take the collision damage coverage? It's $7 a day.
What does that cover?
It covers the car for any damages that may happen or if it's stolen.
Yes, I'll take that.
We also have liability, which would cover you for a third-party suit. This would cover you up to $1 million. It's $4.55 a day.
No, I don't think so.
When do you plan to return the car?
I'll return it tomorrow.
The rate is based on a 24-hour time clock, so it would be due back at this time tomorrow. If you're late, we have extra hourly charges.
All right. I'll try to return it by 1 o'clock.
(4번입니다) 다음을 듣고 세미나의 주제로 알맞은 것을 고르세요.
I'd like to start by welcoming you all here today. This room is full of emergency response staff. You are here to be trained to provide aid in times of natural disaster. For example, if we have a plane crash in the area, or an earthquake or a tornado, you will all be equipped with the knowledge to respond fast and effectively. Now that I have explained why we are all attending this seminar, let's start discussing what to do in times of natural disaster.
(5번입니다) 대화를 듣고 여자가 남자에게 화를 내는 이유로 알맞은 것을 고르세요.
Boy, that was close.
Yes, it was. You were almost hit by the car. Are you okay?
Yes, I am. But it was frightening. The car didn't use the left turn signal.
It's dangerous not to give a signal before making a turn. That driver should have known better.
It was a woman driver. That explains why.
Are you implying that all women are poor drivers?
They are. I heard that in America, male drivers prefer to keep their distances from a car driven by a female in order to avoid accidents.
Ugh, that's a superstition. Driving skill has nothing to do with gender. In fact, women are more careful than men.
You may be right, but I still wouldn't go near a car driven by a woman.
How could you say so? You know I'm a safer biker than you. You didn't watch out for that car, but I did.
(6번입니다) 대화를 듣고 여자가 내야 할 돈이 얼마인지 고르세요.
Good morning. May I help you?
Hi, I'm interested in the computer workshop.
It starts at 3 p.m. Do you want to get a ticket?
Yes, I do. How much does it cost?
The basic fee is $40, but there are some additional fees. First of all, are you a resident?
No, I'm not.
Then you need to pay an extra $15 non-resident fee. And are you older than 65?
Yes, I am.
Then you can get a senior discount of $15. And there's no charge for on-site registration.
(7번입니다) 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 만나기로 한 요일과 시각을 고르세요.
Do you want to study for the test together?
Sure, I'd love to.
Great. Can we get together later this week?
I have a soccer game on Wednesday night. How about Thursday?
I have a part-time job on Thursday. Friday would be great. How about you?
Okay, that day works for me. What time?
We should meet a bit early. The test covers 3 chapters from the book.
Yeah, and I didn't understand the last chapter very well. I want to ask you a lot of questions about that one. I think we need 6 or 7 hours for studying.
Why don't we meet at 4:30 p.m. in the library? We can stay there until it closes at 10:30 p.m.
What about dinner?
We can just bring some snacks to eat while we study.
All right, I'll see you then.
(8번입니다) 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 말하고 있는 동물로 알맞은 것을 고르세요.
Have you been to a zoo recently?
A zoo? The last time I went to a zoo was when I was in 2nd grade.
That's too bad. To most people, a zoo is a fun place.
I'm sure it is.
Do you remember seeing the animals?
What animals?
When they are standing up, they really look like they are wearing a black tuxedo and a white shirt.
Really?
And the way they walk is so funny that I can't help laughing.
How do they walk?
They walk like somebody who wet his pants.
(9번입니다) 대화를 듣고 남자가 조언한 사항이 아닌 것을 고르세요.
Hi, Gina. Congratulations on your new job. So, you want some advice about your new job at Sanchez Sports Design?
Yes. I was wondering how I can start off on the right foot, so to speak.
Well, from my experience, companies want to find out if new employees can do the job and if they can get along with their workers and supervisors.
I guess the company thinks I can do the job since they hired me.
Yes, but to get ahead, you have to do your work well and on time. Companies also value people who are easy to get along with and responsible.
What can I do to get ahead?
Your supervisor will usually show you how to do something. Listen carefully, watch, and then follow directions. If you don't understand, ask questions. If you're having trouble doing something, don't give up. And don't be afraid to ask others for help.
Gee, thanks for your advice.
10번입니다. 대화를 듣고 여자가 할 일로 알맞은 것을 고르세요.
Good morning, Sumin. How are you?
I feel bad today.
What's up? You look really tired.
I stayed up until 3 o'clock in the morning.
What kept you awake so late? Were you watching a late movie?
No, I just couldn't get to sleep. That's 3 times this month.
Did you have some cheese or warm milk before going to bed?
Yes, I tried, but that didn't seem to work. I probably need to take some sleeping pills first.
I think you'd better call the doctor first.
Okay, I'll give it a try before I get dark circles under my eyes.
(11번입니다) 대화를 듣고 자전거 통학의 이점으로 언급되지 않은 것을 고르세요.
Where are you cycling to?
I'm on my way to school.
But don't you usually drive?
Yes, I do. But from now on, I'm going to ride my bike.
What in the world for?
Because I'm tired of sitting in traffic for an hour every day. If I ride my bike, I can take a shortcut to school and get there even faster.
Yes, but won't you be all sweaty and hot when you get to school?
Yes, but I don't mind. It's a pretty good exercise.
Maybe I should start riding my bike too. It sounds like you get a good workout.
I really do. Plus, I can feel good knowing that I'm doing something good for the environment.
It can also save you a lot of money.
That's right.
(12번입니다) 대화를 듣고 남자가 전화를 건 목적으로 알맞은 것을 고르세요.
How can I help you?
A thief stole my wallet and got my credit card.
May I have your name, card number, and expiration date?
My name is Jinsu Kim. The number is 4890-3049-8493-3463. The expiration date is May 2007.
Where and when did you use it last?
At the Blue Hill department store. I used it this morning at the airport before flying to Florida.
All right, I'll put a stop on it. Do you want me to reissue your card?
Yes.
Okay, I'll reissue another one. You can pick it up at our counter at the airport. Don't forget to report this to the police.
Thank you. I'll be sure to report it.
(13번입니다) 대화를 듣고 여자가 말하고 있는 친구에 대한 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르세요.
The flowers on your desk are very nice. Who sent them to you?
Patricia, my best friend.
I think you've told me about her before. Wasn't she your old high school friend?
I met her before I entered high school. We actually grew up together.
So how long have you known each other?
Let me see. I guess we've been friends for almost 20 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah, in some ways, I feel like she's almost my sister.
Do you two still keep in touch with each other?
Sure, we email several times a week.
(14번입니다) 대화를 듣고 남자에 대한 설명으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르세요.
Did you hear the news about the earthquake in Southeast Asia?
Yes, that was a terrible accident. Lots of people died.
I don't know if I want to visit Japan.
Why not? It sounds like fun.
It's not a good idea to visit other countries that have possibilities of earthquakes.
I don't think it's likely that there will be an earthquake while you are there.
It might be unlikely, but it still bothers me.
There's danger wherever you go. With your attitude, you can never go anywhere.
I'm not saying my fear is rational, but I can't get over it.
If that's the case, then maybe you shouldn't travel.
(15번입니다) 대화를 듣고 그림의 상황에 가장 적절한 내용을 고르세요.
1. We'll be landing in about 15 minutes.
Then we're going to arrive right on time.
Yes, even though we departed late, the captain managed to make up the time. 2.
The line for this movie sure is long.
You can say that again.
We should have come to the earlier show.
3. What do you usually do on the weekends?
As a rule, I do all of my household chores on Saturday so I can enjoy Sunday.
Then, would you like to go see a movie on Sunday? 4.
Did you go to the doctor's this morning?
Yes, and I got a prescription, but I didn't have time to buy the medicine.
I need to go to the store anyway, so I'll get it for you.
5. When would you like to meet?
Anytime next week is fine. I'm free all week.
I'm booked Monday and Tuesday, so let's say Wednesday afternoon.
(16번부터 18번까지는 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르는 문제입니다. 16번입니다.
Hi, I'm your new neighbor. I live next door.
Well, I'm Nicholas Wilson. Nice to meet you.
Oh, I'm Sally Walker. Nice to meet you too.
Well, I think you just moved in.
Yes, I did. I'm here to ask you something. Can I borrow your toolbox?
Yes, of course. Sally Walker. Excuse me, but are you from Montreal?
Yes, I am. How do you know that?
I'm Nick, Sally. Don't you remember me?
(17번입니다)
Good evening, miss.
Good evening. May I help you?
I hope I'm not bothering you. My name is Stanley Roth. I'm your new neighbor.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Roth. What can I do for you?
Call me Stanley, please. We're having a housewarming party. Would you like to join us?
Sure. I guess I could drop by for a while. Should I bring anything with me?
Just your pretty smile. We already have plenty of food and drink.
(18번입니다)
Are you ready to go out, honey?
I don't know what to wear.
Looks like it's going to rain today.
I can't decide whether to wear my dark gray suit or a light brown one.
Why don't you wear the dark gray one? It may rain today.
But it's not as heavy as the brown one. If it rains, it could be chilly.
You'd better take your raincoat, and it'll make you warmer.
(19번입니다) 다음을 듣고 내용의 끝에 이어질 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르세요.
Effective movements will contribute to the quality of your presentation. Your facial expression is probably the most important visual aid. If you are enthusiastic about what you're telling the audience, let your face show your enthusiasm. If you are talking about a tragic event, look serious. Eye contact with the audience is also important. Try to have eye contact with the audience at least 50% of the time. In short, to deliver a good speech, you should pay attention to
20번입니다. 다음을 듣고 당신이 이웃에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르세요.
2 weeks ago, a person moved next to your apartment. You are upset because he plays his stereo so loudly. He plays it very loud all day long, so it bothers you when you are trying to study. He also plays it late at night when you are trying to sleep. The first few days it was okay, but now it is becoming a problem. Also, you are trying to study for your final exam. It is very difficult because of the constant noise. In this situation, what would you say to the person?